What the fuck? Howdy there, Marty here, aka the Murdoch, and we're back in this video, finally, with the 16th Halo Legendary Loot Crate unboxing. I'm not going to really dwell on my absence or the lateness of this crate. Now granted, come on Loot Crate, what the heck, man? Like this crate was like super duper late, right? Like super duper late? It feels like it was super duper late. I believe this crate is the tech crate is the theme, but honestly it's been long enough, I really actually don't know for sure offhand, so we're gonna crack it open. Thanks for checking out the video. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. As long as you're doing these crates, I'm gonna be doing unboxing videos for them, so at the very least, if you're just curious what's going on, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Just watch these videos if that's all you care about. Grandpa knife. This is like the thumbnail. I gotta do the, or the, like, I'm mad because I didn't get the crate, like, or like, where the fuck have you been? Here we are. Alright, let's just get the figure out of the way, right? Let's just get the figure out of the way. That's the one thing they always spoil. Cat in there, once again, from Halo Reach. That's the series they've been working on. She looks a little bit more, I guess she's just kind of simple. Nothing wrong with her, though. Just some of them, they kind of end up feeling a little more elaborate. I like the shade of blue. It's nice. Yeah, nothing really. I don't have a lot to say, I guess. Yeah, normally for a limited edition super deformed figure, especially in a specialty shop, you normally kind of think in that like $15 to $20 range. Sometimes they're as high as even $25, but we'll say 15 for the sake of the math. So we value that at about 15 bucks. Cool, no big deal. We need her, of course, for the collection, but on her own, it's fine. This one doesn't do a whole lot for me compared to some of the others, like her cool robot arm, but alright, moving on. And we have the pin that they always include. This one, pretty neat. You got a ghost there. No big deal, but nice. They always do a pretty good job. Has that kind of brushed finish, nice molded in detail. We normally value the pins at $5, so that's about right. So we'll say, for sake of argument, we're currently at $20. I guess just to kind of get it out of the way, we have like the blueprints here for the ghost, since we had the ghost pin right there. Just pull this up. I never count this stuff as value, but I do think it's kind of cool. You have Cat right there. The posters are neat. Don't consider them to have any value on their own, but yeah, it's pretty cool. The bonus thing is an avatar shirt. We have a data chip. Oh, so that's actually pretty sweet. It's a USB data chip. They're saying it's a 4 gig USB drive. That's actually really cool. Really nice. Molded in detail. It has sort of like a soft rubber finish. Yeah, it just has like nice detail on the inside. I mean, there's no way that the camera's ever going to pick it up, but inside that ring there, I don't know how I would even put a value on this. I mean, I think $15 is probably about right. It's it's usable. It's licensed. It's a very unique thing. I mean, the building the molds to make this was probably not really a cheap process. I'm gonna say $15 just because I think it's cool enough. I think, or what? Once again, for sake of argument, we'll say $10 just to like really lowball it. Hypothetically, we'll say we're at $30. We have a super cool hat. It's Noble hat. It's so you have like Cat's little call number there or whatever on the back, or identification number. Obviously done up in her armor color scheme. This is the second or third hat they've included. One was Sergeant Johnson's hat, which isn't really wearable to me in my opinion. But then there was also another just like Spartan hat, I think. I'm looking up here because I have a bunch of hats kind of on display up there, but this is really cool. It's a color scheme that I would never normally have. It has a kind of classic dad cap, kind of like a little pull strap there, and then it has a UNSC or Spartan logo, whatever, UNSC logo there. There you go. There's a little bit of structure to the hat. Yeah, I need hats with a little bit of structure. It doesn't have to have a bunch. But like the super floppy dad cap, I can't really do. I think, $15 in a specialty shop is more than fair for this. You could probably even go as high as 20, but we'll say 15. So that puts us up to 45 in terms of value. So basically, we're already, I think, pretty much in the clear, right? This actually addresses something I was talking to Daisy about like a few weeks ago when I was like just putting my like clothes away. I was asking her, I was just like commenting on how I thought it was strange how they haven't done a whole lot in the way of like just like green shirts. You know, like that's like the marquee color of Halo, obviously because of the Master Chief. Yeah, like they haven't done much in the way of green, which seems really odd to me. Quality is pretty nice as always. It has an asymmetrical design with the Spartan 4 program going down there. Nothing on the back. It's a nice shade. Cool. You know, it's simple. Certainly not one of my favorite ones. I like that it's green, though, so it kind of gives me a bit of a different thing. Mostly, I just end up using a lot of these as gym shirts. Normally, we value the shirts at $20, just because I think that's what you should still expect, especially in like a specialty shop, to pay for any, you know, cool t-shirt, especially something that's going to be limited. I certainly don't feel $20 strongly about this one, so I always say $20. You know, and that's how I always pretty much use the math. As long as it's at least decent, I say $20, which theoretically in our math here would put us up to 65 anyhow. From a personal standpoint, you know, this one I probably wouldn't pay more than like $10 for. You know, work that out however you want in terms of how I value the crate. It's all right. This one on the whole, I would say it's a good crate. It's certainly not one of my favorite ones, but I do think, you know, we're in the clear in terms of the value of it, and as long as you enjoy the experience of the blind box thing, I think it's totally cool and totally worth it. If you like Halo, you like the blind box experience, as long as you have a basic understanding of, you know, how these things work and what you should expect, I think it's totally worth it. I think it's really cool. Oh, if you want to see the inside of the box, I guess I'm sure you have to show that off. It's really not a big deal in this case, but there you go. Yeah, I guess that's going to pretty much do it for this video. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more from me, I'm doing all these unboxings, all these crates, including other content on the channel when I get the chance to. I'd like to do more. Often it's like, you know, other toy reviews and like video game content, sometimes sketches or commentaries, vlogs, things like that. But, you know, if any of that sounds cool to you, please hit the subscribe button. It always makes me feel like I accomplished something, but otherwise, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye!